Alright, number 13 in the practice problems is one we've done one like it in class. In fact, I'm pretty sure we did the exact one in class, but anyways, I'll do it again. So, 3 sine squared minus 8 sine minus 3 is not exactly easy to look at. So what we're going to do is we're going to use substitution. But instead of saying u equals 2x or x over 3, we're just going to say that u is equal to the whole trig function sine x. Okay? That means that we end up with 3, instead of sine squared, we get u squared. Minus 8, instead of sine x, we get u. Minus 3 equals 0. And then we're back to factoring. So take a minute to, if you want to pause it, you can try and factor it yourself. Otherwise, I'm just going to work through and give you the factors right away. So again, pause it if you want to work on your factoring. Otherwise, here we go. So factors are 3u and u, and then we get plus 1 minus 3. Now once we get these, we set both factors equal to 0. What I mean is 3u plus 1 is 0, or u minus 3 is 0. Now from here you're going to solve each one independently. We're going to subtract 1 from both sides, divide by 3, and you get u equals negative 1/3. Okay? We'll work on this one, u equals 3. And from here, I'm going to look at the u equals 3 part. Yeah. If we just look at the u equals 3, u equaled sine x. So I'm going to come down here and say sine x equals 3. Now, what we're really asking is, what values of x give us 3 for a trig ratio? Well, what you need to pick out at this point right here is, first of all, if you put this into your calculator as sine inverse of 3, you're going to get an error. Right? The reason is sine, the range of sine, the y values of sine, over here, you should know by now that sine peaks at 1 and goes down to negative 1. Nowhere in that range does this value here fit. So sine of x will never equal 3. So that means that there are no solutions to our problem within u equals 3. So all that means is that we get to take sine x equals negative 1/3 and solve for that. So I'm going to bring that up to the top right of our page and say we take sine inverse of both sides. And again, not a good unit circle ratio, like 1/2 or square root 3 over 2. So what we're going to do is just plug it in the calculator. Second sine negative 1/3. Your calculator is going to spit out the answer negative 0.3398. The problem with this answer from your calculator is that our instructions say find all solutions from 0 to 2 pi. And this negative number is not within 0 to 2 pi. So if we look at our unit circle very briefly, we're looking at negative 0.3, so we're somewhere down here. Okay. We need to find the 2 positive values that are equivalent to that angle, that fall within 0 to 2 pi. So this being 0.3398 in magnitude. It's a distance of 0.3398 radians away from 0. So one value is going to be 2 pi minus 0.3398. Okay? That is us going all the way around 2 pi and then coming back that little angle there. That value would be 5.943. Okay, so We have one answer in 0 to 2 pi. We still need a second answer. How we're going to get that would be, let's go to our purple here. Again, sine is negative in quadrants 4 and then quadrant 3. We just found the quadrant 3 angle, 5.943. Now we need to find this angle here. This little reference, what we're calling reference angle, from the x-axis down, is still 0.3398. Okay. So our second angle that we're going to calculate is going to be pi plus the 0.3398. So we're going to do pi plus 3398. And our other answer, oops, sorry, x equals 3.481. So there you have it. That is how to solve 13. Again, the u equals 3 was extraneous because sine will never equal 3. Our second value of negative 1/3, we just punched it in our calculator for our first value, which gave us a negative angle, which isn't a problem. We just need to find where that's at between 0 and 2 pi. And then we find our second angle within 0 to 2 pi.